So it's back to National League action for the Heat after that 5-0 thrashing over Maidenhead, and it's a massive game at home this Tuesday evening as we take on Rochdale at the Gateshead International Stadium. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. It is Tuesday the 26th of November 2024 and it is match day for Gateshead, and we are back at home as today we have a really tough test against Rochdale at home. Now last season we defeated these lot 1-0. They were pushing for playoffs, I believe, as well as us, and yeah, we beat them narrowly 1-0 through Dejon Brown. A lot's changed since then. We've got a lot of new players, and you know, the two players that led to that goal, the assister and the goal, have both departed now in Ed Francis and Dejon Brown. And the reason I'm mentioning last year's 1-0 win over them is because I wasn't able to go to that game. So this is my first ever video of Rochdale on the channel. So it's a brand new team on the channel. I missed this game last year. I was ill, unfortunately, and yeah, hopefully tonight lives up to how it did last season, because it was a really good game last year. And you know, going into this game, Gateshead, we've got back on track, especially after finding out the news that we can get promoted with that 5-0 win over Maidenhead United on Saturday. That was the best game that I've seen us play since Rob Elliott departed, and it has been a tricky few weeks for the club, especially with the news waiting looming whether we do have what it takes to be able to get promoted. And we do now have that 10C whatever it is on our ground, so we can now get promoted. And after finding out that news, we go straight into our first game after finding out and coming out with a 5-0 victory and being, for the most part, if not the full game, the better team. Yeah, it's really looking good now, and if we can get a win tonight, obviously Rochdale are around the playoffs as well as us, so if both of us can, obviously Gateshead and Rochdale will both be up there come the end of the season, but you know, if we can come out with the 3 points come tonight, then it puts us in a really good position. Obviously now find out we can get promoted, there will be a lot more of confidence within the squad to go and push on and get them results. And yeah, it's looking really good. And in terms of any sort of team news, there is some positives, and one departure which we'll start on now. Aidan Rutledge, the long await, he's not been a part of the South Shield squad for quite some time for no apparent reason, no injury from what I believe, but the news now is that he has been recalled from his loan at South Shield and will spend the remainder of the 2024-25 season on loan at Spennymoor Town. Yeah, hopefully he can sort of progress a lot more. Obviously he's a good player. For me, I don't think he suits us. I don't think he suits the style of play. It's similar to Mark Beck. I mean, he's got a similar height and stuff, and I can't really see him staying. When my prediction is in January he moves permanently elsewhere, most likely Spennymoor. But yeah, and in terms of any sort of team news, the positives are that Joe Grayson is back fully training and is set. If the manager Carl Magny decides, then he can be involved in the squad tonight. Whether that's in from the start or from the bench, I don't know, but we'll have to find that out when team news is out. But it's a real big positive, because obviously this season the back line, the centre back position, is where we've had most of our injuries. Obviously Kenton Richardson is nearly back, but Joe Grayson were unfortunately, to do a vlog on this game, we were at the Salah Cup for Newcastle But on opening day against Ebbsfleet, he suffered quite a serious injury, and which has seen him out up until now. But it's good news to be able to get such a key player in Joe Grayson back, because for me, he's our best defender when he's fully fit. I mean, you can argue Kenton Richardson's the best defender, but for me, Joe Grayson, he's so pivotal in terms of, obviously, he's got a left foot and he's very good at his overlapping. I just think he's a real good footballer, and I think we've really missed him at the minute. And obviously now with Kenton Richardson nearly back, that leaves us with a lot of defenders. Obviously, since all them injuries happened, we have brung in a lot of defenders to replace him in Dan Jones, Ben Radcliffe, Bellahuin, Honstrup, and it leaves us with a lot of defenders now. But on another note, in terms of some good news in the back line, Carter Milmore made his senior debut for the club against Maidenhead late on in the game, obviously from the under-19s academy. Obviously, it's a lovely achievement for the academy graduates to get involved. Obviously, we had last season a few of the academy players were involved in the first team squad. Lucas Lowery, Cole Sharp and Matty Cassup all got involved in the first team. Lucas Lowery came off the bench against Western Supermare, obviously. And obviously now Carter Milmore is the next one. So obviously it's a nice little thing to give academy players a bit of a game, because then it shows the other academy players that if they can push on, they can push into the first team. And you know, when I've seen the academy play, we've got a real good squad. So yeah, hopefully the academy players can push on into the first team, and hopefully in the future they can be involved in our starting 11 and hopefully not elsewhere, because there is a lot of potential in the players. It's just up to the manager of the under-19s to get all that right. But yeah, enough talking. Let's head on down to the Gateshead International Stadium and see how the game unfolds. So here are Gateshead out to warm up, and here come Rochdale out to warm up.
We support the Gateshead, Gateshead, Gateshead. That's the way we like it, like it, like it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And we are runs away. Big praise right there as well.
Kill him!
Oh. Go on. Go on. Go on. Yes. Fuck's sake, man! Again! Yeah! Woo!
Stop him!
Out! Fuck's sake, man! Okay, now. Away, man! Get away!
Stairs.
Go on! Oh, for fuck's sake, man, Wheelo!
Exactly, that like Mike Williamson goes off XG. What are you fucking nonsense, man? You can have 50 shots on target and score none of them.
Fuck it, I'm doing an SVC.
Go on.
Go on,
Ben! Fuck off!
Shut up!
Yeah. Go on!
Red card! Time to go! 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 Oh, fuck off! And here is the long-awaited return for Joe Grayson, back from injury. Joe Grayson! Joe Grayson!
Shoot!
Corner! Corner! Yes! Conor McBride, you dare! Keeper! For fuck's sake, man! Oh, what? What the fuck? What the save? Come on! Go on! Go on! Go on! Just shoot, man! For fuck's sake! You're not gonna do shite, man. Shush.
So, full-time Gateshead 0, Rochdale 1, and an assessment on that game. It was dreadful from the first minute until the 90th. I mean, fair enough, we can give ourselves a bit of credit before their goal was scored. But, no, obviously they went out with 10 men, then a minute later, I think it was genuinely a minute later, they scored. Take their own goal. I mean, you can forgive them for that. I mean, it's still shit to concede. But, yeah, obviously, after that, the thing that is the worst about that performance is the way we reacted after they scored and after the red card. Because, you know, when they get a red card, surely you got to go for it. Obviously, you've got that advantage, and we didn't. And, you know, we tried to play around them, which just didn't work. We were way too slow. In build-up, we were way too slow. The positive to take out of that is that Joe Grayson got back into action. To be fair, he did change the game. I think he was probably... there's not really anyone you can give man of the match to. But if anyone, I'll give it to Joe Grayson, just because he did sort of control the game a lot better in terms of the build-up. But it was just still far too slow. And obviously, back off of a 5-0 win to go and lose that in that sort of circumstance and the performance. I mean, what the hell? How would you go from winning 5-0 to that? We have to win against Braintree. There's no ifs or buts. We've got to win. If we don't beat Braintree, they're not in good form. Fair enough, Rochdale are in good form. Maidenhead weren't as well. But if we can't beat Braintree, then there are serious worries about what is going wrong there. And obviously there's a lot of talk of what it could be. Is it Carl Magny? Obviously he's not had a managerial role before. But you can say the same about Rob Elliott. Although he is a bit older, but that doesn't really make a difference. He had no experience in a managerial role. It's just a really worrying time. But we can't get too overreactive. I mean, we have won 5-0, so... but that was a worrying performance, and that reminded me of the Hednesford game a lot. In the replay, and the first game, to be fair. But reactions need to be given, and it needs to happen quickly, and it needs to happen against Braintree on Saturday, because if we don't win that, then there is serious worry. But yeah, just got to go again at the end of the day. And yeah, Rochdale, a good side, credit to them. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video, which should be on Saturday. I think we'll be taking a trip down to Spennymoor to see Aidan Rutledge and Tom Allen do a bit of assessment on them. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.